What is up, guys? I am back today with another video. Sorry, it's been a while. I restarted college. I started college, and obviously there's been this whole Shueisha issue, taking down channel and stuff. Obviously, probably what the biggest manga YouTuber in the community, Insidious Sweet, got his channel taken down. But it does seem that he's got the strikes rescinded, and he should have a channel up and running, which is pretty cool. But he has got a new channel up, so follow him on Twitter and stuff like that, and you can find his new channel. And also, I'm running out of recording space on my phone because I record these videos with my Samsung Galaxy S7, and I'm running out of recording space. So I was actually supposed to upload the Naruto review, but that's gonna take like 20 minutes. So the video is gonna be 20 minutes long, and I've only got about 15 minutes for recording space. I'm gonna have to figure out a way somehow to record some more videos. So I thought today's video shouldn't be too long. Kind of a little bit backstory before I get into the videos. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce the YouTuber, but I think it's aMeskeOHJ. He made a manga tag of 10 questions, and like obviously because I only recently joined the manga YouTube community, manga tags were done a very long time ago, like years back. It was when kind of manga tags were popular, and obviously I wasn't really into manga at that time. I didn't make any videos, so I kind of missed all the manga tags, but I always thought they were interesting. So when aMeskeOHJ's manga tag came up, I was thinking it'd be pretty cool to make a video on this, so I asked him if I could. He said, yeah, go ahead and do it. So I'll link his channel in the description below, so you can go subscribe over to him as well. But the channel that I actually saw the tag on was Stumps Comics or Manga and Comics. And the original thing was 10 questions, but by the time I got to him, it went up to 16. So I'll be answering the 16 questions that are on his channel, on his video. And his channel will also be in the description below. So yeah, it's my first manga tag. Just gonna answer 16 questions about manga pretty much. So let's just get straight into it. The first question is, what is my personal, or the best of the big three? And personally, obviously as you can see in the background, it has to be for me, Naruto. I haven't really read a lot of One Piece or Bleach, but even if I get to the end of Bleach and catch up with One Piece, I don't think either of them are going to compete to the level of Naruto. I might be wrong, but right now at the moment, Naruto has got to be my favourite of the big three. Question number 2 is, what is the best new shonen that's come out after 2015? It was kind of between two for me, but the more I thought about it, the easier of a choice it became, and I've got to give that to The Promised Neverland. This is probably what I'd say my second favourite manga that I have read. I absolutely love this series, and I can't wait for the anime in January next year. I hope it's done justice, and I hear now that The Promised Neverland is in its final arc with the manga, so that's kind of upsetting, but they used to have a lot more to come out in English, so that should be okay. Now question 3 is, what is the oldest volume I own? I don't know if this question is the oldest volume, like as in this volume of manga that's old, like came out a long time ago, or it's the first volume, but I don't really have many old mangas in my collection, so I just decided to pick out these. This is the first manga I ever read and got, which is Naruto Volume 1 I got from my brother, but the first manga I ever personally bought was One Punch Man Volume 1, so yeah, that's my oldest mangas. Then question 4 is, what's the newest volume of manga that I have? And these are the 2 volumes that I bought the other day. Kind of spoilers for the next haul, but that should be a while away, so I'll just show them now. That is 9 and 10 of One Punch Man. I may or may not have more of the series for the haul, I won't say anything, but that's the newest volume of manga that I have. Now, question 5, sorry, is, who is my favourite manga character? Now, that has got to be Todoroki. If it was a couple of months back, I would have said Levi before I got into My Hero, but Todoroki just is my favourite character. I don't even know what it is about him, but I just love him as a character. I wish there was more Todoroki merch. All there is one pop, so I definitely need to get that, but I wish there was more Todoroki merch because he is such a good character, and definitely my favourite character in anime and manga from what I've read and seen. Question 6, best waifu, and because of the latest episodes of Attack on Titan, I have to give it to Historia. She's been insane. The stuff that she's just done, it's been pretty crazy, and I just couldn't think of another person to give it to other than Historia. So it just has to go to her. Definitely the best waifu. Question 7. Guilty pleasure manga. Now I wouldn't really say I have a guilty pleasure manga because I don't really read anything that's not shonen. But I'd have to say if I had to pick one, it'd probably be Black Clover. And that's simply because a lot of people just hate on the series and I really, really enjoy it. So if you consider that a guilty pleasure, then that's what I'd say. But I don't really consider that a guilty pleasure. Question 8. How do I organise my manga? So that's going to have to be a quick cut here and I'll just take you to the shelf. Yeah, so this is where I keep all my... This is just a pretty cool poster that I got, or framed picture. Then you've got my posters over here, Naruto, Dragon Ball and My Hero. Then the manga's here. I organise my manga so I got everything that is in Viz, the first 6 things there. Then everything that's like a bigger than a normal standard volume up there, until All You Need Is Kill. Then my Shonen Jump Advanced stuff, and then my Shonen Jump stuff. Obviously a volumes have been taken out for the video, but that's kind of how I organise it. I'll be doing a collection video in December, so I won't really show too much. But yeah, that's how I organise it. And you just got PS4 games and comic books down there. Let's go back to the video. Alright, so question 9 is which main character is My Hero? And speaking of My Hero, it has to be Deku. I just think the character progression he goes through and how he just keeps getting better and better, and even how he blames himself for stuff that happens, like how All Might loses his power. It has to be Deku. I don't think anyone else would really fit the bill in terms of My Hero. So yeah, gotta be Deku. Question 10, the last manga that I dropped. Now I wouldn't really consider these 2 mangas that are here dropped. Well, I consider them soft dropped. Manga that I'd probably just got at the bottom of my priority list. One of them is Soul Eater. I just didn't enjoy the first volume. I didn't enjoy it as much as like people said it was one of the best mangas. Didn't really enjoy it, so it's a soft drop for me, but I still have to read volume 2. And then another one is Attack on Titan Before the Fall. Now I enjoy this a decent bit, but I'm just not really trying to read any of the side story stuff right now. I just want to get normal Attack on Titan after season 3 of the anime finishes. So those 2 are soft drops, but not indefinite drops for me. Now question 11 is what manga I've read the most, and that's only going to be Naruto Part 1. I've only read it twice. Everything else in my series I've read once, or no time at all, because I'm just recently getting into manga and I don't really think I've read enough to just go back and read other stuff. So yeah, I read this Naruto Part 1 twice, and that's the only manga I've read more than once. My favourite minor manga genre, again linking to Naruto, as a lot of my answers are, it's got to be anything with ninjas, and I'm there for it pretty much. Samurai kind of as well. I do enjoy the samurai genre. I need to get more of that. All I've got right now is Vagabond, but Blade of the Immortal is looking really interesting. But yeah, gotta be ninjas. I absolutely love anything ninjas, and I guess Naruto kind of has a part to play in that as well. So question 13 is best shonen pre-2015. Now I tried and looked at my collections for stuff pre-2015 that I could put, but again it just has to be Naruto. I couldn't. I was looking at my collection, maybe One Piece, but again I don't think I've read enough for that. And if I'd read the Golden Age, the Soul Society arc of Bleach, then the answer might have been different, but I haven't, so it just has to be Naruto. Question 14 is what manga outfit would I wear? And again, going back to My Hero Academia, it has to be what Deku's wearing here, is the UAP uniform. I think it looks comfortable, and I would wear it every day rather than any other clothes. Like, I'd rather wear it than Naruto's costume that he wears. So yeah. Question 15 is what anime or manga name would I take? And going back to the volume I literally just had, Shoto. I just think that's the coolest name I could think of in anime. Either that or Shikamaru. I think those are the 2 coolest names and names that I take, because no other name really relates or is anywhere near close to my name. So yeah. And the final question for this manga tag is, which anime power would I have? And I just touched on the character there, whose power I'd like to have, and that is Shikamaru. I think having I'd kind of like to have two of his powers, so I guess I'm kind of cheating here. I'd like to have his intelligence and his shadow possession jutsu, because I think those two just couple really well, and he's just one of the smartest characters in any manga. So I'd love to have his power. So hope you guys enjoyed this. My first video back, 16 questions in this tag. The original tag is by aMeskeOHJ. Leave his link in the description, and Stumps manga and anime, or manga and comics, sorry. I'll leave his link in the description as well, so go subscribe to them. If there's any videos in particular you want me to make, then let me know. I'll have the first impressions coming out for a series I just read and I really enjoyed, and also the much anticipated Naruto review. I'm really looking forward to making that. Just need to make space on my phone. Hopefully you guys all have a great day, and peace.